Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Cher, welcome. I'm doing this really classic neutral golden smoky eye with a winged liner look. Very Hollywood glam, so if you want to know how I got this look, just keep watching. Okay guys, so I've already done this eye off camera for you. And we're going to do this eye now. I've already primed my eyelid and set it. I just used my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and then just a really small amount of my RCMA No Color Powder just to make sure that's nice and matte. I'm going to take a really light shade first. This is Inglot's 285. And I'm going to go in with my Inglot 48SS brush with that one. And I'm just going to put this into my crease and above my crease. And I'm just going to blend that one out. Just bringing it nice and close all the way in and then all the way out. Now when you get to this outer bit, because we've already got makeup on, don't drag it down too far. We want to kind of stop. And just softly in the outer corner when there's not much left on the brush. Next I'm going to take Inglot's 395. This is going to be a highlighting shade. I'm literally just going to pop a little bit of this just underneath this brow bone here and then blend it out. Next I'm taking Inglot Cross JLo. This is in the shade Cafe Olay. I love this color. This is one of those browns that you can just wear by itself. It's so beautiful. I'm just going to pop this below that other shade, a little bit more so into the crease. I'm just blending in just to deepen it up. And it's super pigmented. It's a much nicer matte formula than the regular Inglot eyeshadows, but they're all pretty good, so I really like them. Now I'm actually going to do my under eye as well with this color while we're here. I'm just going to take a small shader brush. This one's from Zoeva. And I'm just going to pack that under the lash line as close as possible. And just connect to that outer third on top. Back in with my blending brush underneath. Just blend it out. Like I say, I don't mind my lower lash line super smoky because it covers my eye bags. Woo, win-win. Next I'm taking Inglot's 299. This is a really rich color, very similar to Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear. And I'm going to just put this on my 10S brush. I love this brush. I don't know why Inglot is discontinuing it. Literally makes no sense to me. Anyway, I am packing this directly into that crease, into the socket of that crease, and I'm just going back and forth really slowly, also with patting motions just to try to deposit the color. I don't want this too high. I just want it to peek through a little bit when we put that glitter on. And I just do really slow motions and then dragging it down. I also want to pack this on the outer corner to deepen it up as well. And I'm also taking it on my lower lash line. I'm going to use this small shader brush again. And I'm just going to pack it on that outer third of my eye. Not taking it all the way in. I want this inner part to be much lighter. Grabbing my blending brush again, making sure that it's nice and seamless, and then taking that up through my crease as well, making sure that blend is seamless. Next, I'm taking 395 from Inglot. This one is just a really nice chocolate brown, nice and deep. I'm gonna pick this up on my Zoeva 231 brush. It's just like a pencil brush. I'm only gonna put it on one side, and then I'm packing that on the outer corner, and that's it. I'm not bringing it out into the crease. I'm not doing anything with it. I am simply just patting that dark shade on that outer corner. That's all I want to do with it. Okay, now it's time for the glitter. I'm going to use Too Faced glitter glue and my Zoeva detailed shader brush. I've already used it on my other eye, so I'm just going to use the other side of that. So this one, we're basically going to cut the crease like you do with concealer. So I'm going to pop that in there and just coat my lid with it. I'm also going to cut my crease, so where it naturally sits, and then just a little bit higher. The glitter is so fine and compacted that we don't need to conceal underneath this because it won't show anything through, which is great. I like to blend out that glitter glue edge because that's going to help soften the line. I like to have my glitter like gradually disappear rather than just like stop. Some people like it that way. I personally don't. Let me show you what glitter we're using. This is Inglot's 45 Body Sparkle. It is so beautiful. And I'm just going to pat it. Look at that. It just sticks so well to the glitter glue. Just going to tap that on everywhere that it's tacky where I've placed the glitter glue. Now, if you don't tap this off, it will go everywhere. It's so finely milled. So just make sure you're doing so. Okay, so now it's time to fade out the glitter. I'm going back in with 299, which is that really rich brick color. And what I do is I just tap it on the outer edge of the glitter. That helps to sort of diffuse it. You can see that there's still glitter there, but it's just like softly fading off. If it takes off too much, just grab that glitter brush again and go back over it, and it will give you a nice seamless finish. Picking up that deeper shade again, this is Inglot's 305, and that pencil brush to add the depth just on that outer corner. Dab, dab, dab. And then now time for black. This is Inglot's 63. To be honest, Makeup Geek's Black Corrupt is much more pigmented and nicer than this one, but I'm just going to use this for the video. It's still good color. Packing that right on the outer corner. Just really lightly. I am not dragging it too high above the crease. I am just keeping it in that socket. Black has the ability to just like spread, so I'm just gonna just keep it in that section. Anywhere that it's gone out, we're just able to blend that back in, which is good. So just go slowly and softly. You don't want to put too much on and then not have the ability to take it off. I want some black on the lower lash line now, so I'm taking the Morphe, I don't know, flat brush. I don't know what number it is anymore, it's worn off. Just packing that underneath, only going halfway in, sticking to the outer thirds again, blending it out with your fluffy brush. Really want to diffuse the edges of the black here. I'm actually just going to use my Inglot Sparkling Dust in 02. If you have 01, wait, this is 01, isn't it? What number is this? sorry, 01. There is a gold one, which would also look really beautiful with this, but I don't have it, so I'm just going to use this. Okay, now for the fun part, eyeliner. Woo! This is the hard part. If you have your felt tip liners, these will work great. I am going to use gel liner and a brush and Duraline. This is my absolute favorite brush for eyeliner. This is the 42T, and I'm going in with Inglot 77 for the eyeliner, which is waterproof and you're never going to be able to get it off. I'm going to dilute it with some Duraline. I've got my eyeliner on my brush with Duraline. It's quite wet because it helps the lines to be a little bit more crisper. I like to start in my inner corner, and the reason I love this brush so much is because it is so sharp and I can get in to my inner corner really easy without making the lines too thick. And I try to stick as close to the lash line as possible. I actually aim for my lashes more so than I do my eyelid. That way you're more likely to hit the lash line rather than higher than on the eye. This is where I start to get a little bit thicker and a bit messier towards the middle, and I kind of use the side of my brush a little bit to fill in that section of my eye. And then I want to map out where I want my liner to go. So for me, I want to aim like this, following my lower lash line towards my brow. So good thing about angled brushes is they kind of just fit into that section. And I angle down. Okay, now it's time to pull back from where you have your line. So I like to close my eye and just drag straight down. And that kind of gives you that nice crisp straight line. I can't find my pencil, so I'm just going to use gel. And I'm just going to get that flat shader brush again and mix the black eyeshadow with the gel to join it seamlessly together. I'm going to use my eyelash curler, and I'm going to get as close to the lashes as possible. And then I'm going to use my Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Mascara. I'm going to be using Socialize's Ravishing Lash. This lash is really pretty. Let me just put it on. Let me give you a closer look at this eyelash, guys. Like, it is really nice. It is a multi-layered lash as well. It's really pretty. I really like this eyelash. Okay, so I've got a lipstick here called Creeper. It's a red. I never wear red. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. If you want to see more from me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I guess I will catch you later. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.